What's up, guys? WestCoastArachnids here. Just a quick update. All my bugs are gone. No more spiders. What's up with that? Actually, they're not. They're all here still. I've just upgraded. Put them into a much bigger area. All of these shelves eventually are going to be filled with tarantulas. In the meantime, just local spiders. So I'll give you an update. You can see right there. That's the funnel web grass spider. And there's a giant house spider. Here's a false widow. You can see him under the stick there. Perfectly harmless. It looks like a black widow, but it's not. That spider's actually quite large. It's probably close to 2 inches across from leg tip to leg tip. But here's some of the smaller ones. In here there's a giant house spider that I caught as a baby. Not sure if we can see him. There he is. He's molted a few times, almost ready for something bigger. And this one here, I did find the name of it. It's some type of cyclosa. You can see it just hanging there. It's just a little red thing, looks like a stick. It's all folded up. But if I were to, sorry about the shakiness, I gotta get a stand for this camera here now. If I tip it up, hopefully, those are his little crickets. There, he gets up, you see. I still haven't found the exact name. There's many species. I have not found one like it yet. If anybody could tell me what that is, those are just pinhead crickets, and I mean just freshly born. See, he's going up and he's going to hang on the top of that again. Let's tip it back up again. Maybe he'll eat some of those crickets. In here, you see that black dot in between all that wood? That is one of the eggs with legs. It turned out they were all just a cobweb spider. It could be false widow. Right next to it here, crawling around, that's a sack web or sack spider. They're pretty neat. As far as true spiders go, they've got a lot of character. This one, they seem to be like a pokey almost, arboreal species. But yeah, they're very neat, very efficient hunters. You watch them and they can hunt down anything. It's amazing, and they don't even notice. There's another one there. I'm thinking that first one was a female, and this one might be a male. I got them at the same time. They're about the same size. Disturbed crabby. That's a little crab spider. And beside it, a wolf spider. People have this thought in their head, I guess, that wolf spiders are huge. Well, wolf spiders are not big. Generally, they're 3/8 to 3/4 of an inch. This one here is a small one. Generally, they'll get probably the size of a grass spider. Size of this one here in the corner. I don't know if I can get a better view of that. Let me see. Get some light on it. She's really fat. I don't think she's gravid at all. She's just a pig. And her web is just amazing. Scan over it with the light here. here. I mean, she crawls underneath that wood. It's a knot out of a tree, and it's actually got a hole in there for her to crawl into. But she feels safe, I guess, now with all that web, and she come out. This one here, I saw him crawling around the house the other night, and just stuck him in there, and he's made himself a web, and he's quite comfortable and didn't want to disturb him, so I threw in that little container there for him to hide in, but he doesn't, or her, she doesn't want anything to do with it. Yeah, let's move on here. This is my hackled mesh spider. Hackled mesh weaver, I guess they call it. Very fat female. The male did die. It had, at the time, it was quite messed up. I think it was on its second year, and probably had made it a couple of times, and it's taken its bumps and beatings, and it did feed once, but it passed away after, so I think it was just old age. So rest in peace, hackled mesh. Hackled mesh male. And down here, we're going to pull them up because of the light's better. I don't have a light under there yet. Sorry about the camera. This is the giant house spider that laid the egg. You can see her there, just her vaguely. That's her legs there. Let's see if I can get a... She moves around there, you can see her. Her egg is right above her, hanging there. It's really hard to see. That little brown thing is hanging off the bottom of it. The rest of that white is the egg. That right there. Alright, put you back down. Don't want to disturb you too much. This is the little guy that mated with all of these females, a lucky little fella. Where are you? You're usually out and about. And now you're nowhere to be found. Oh, there he is. Up on top. Can't get a better view of him. Anyway, he's not very big. He's only probably 1 year old, I would say, if that. They get much larger than that as males. The one I had here was twice the diameter, easily. And this one, we never see. She just doesn't want to come out right now. Another giant house spider did, I believe, get a successful mating. This is the one on the video. Might be. Yeah, this is the one off of the video. There she is. And she's a big one. She is quite a lot bigger than that one back there. I wonder if I could throw something in there for her. She'd grab it right away before I could get the camera back up. I need 2 hands. But yeah, that's the new setup. Once I get some lighting, there she is. I mean, you can see the size of her compared to my finger. Her butt's just about as big around as my end of my finger. And I have fairly large hands. So you can see that is one big spider. Not to be messed with. Actually, they're fairly tame. I handle her a little bit now and again when I change her cage. She's not that bad. I don't think I'd handle the one with the egg sac. Not that I'd be worried that it'd bite me, but it may just abandon the sack, and I don't know if they do anything to it. It doesn't look like they do. I think they just kind of lay it and leave it. I don't think they turn it at all. So that's it for this update. And these guys underneath here, can't really see them. And we'll get a light for them. That's it for now. They seem to like it. I mean, it's not as dark as it is on the camera. But there's just an update for you. Alright? Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.